So I have one final question to round off this episode. So what is the most important quality, or maybe there's more than one quality someone my age would need to develop to be successful?
So I would say there's a couple. So I would say one is confidence. You got to have a very strong belief in yourself. And that what I would put is that, people have different opportunities. People come from different walks of life, different economic status. Don't let any of that stop you. Be confident and have a plan for yourself. Like, I'm here, this is where I want to go, and pursue that very, very confidently, right? You may have to course correct. You may have to take different paths along the way, and you may not end up where you think you want to go, but that's okay. As long as you start confidently and have at least a plan that you're executing on, it can change, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's very, very critical. When I see with teenagers, oftentimes, when they're consuming social media or they're consuming all this content out there, they're losing their self-confidence. They're not themselves. They're trying to project themselves in the eyes of other people. And it's not, the individual themselves, the students have so much amazing things going on, and they have so many opportunities at their fingertips. So confidently pursue that. The other thing is, I think, persistence, right? What I noticed with students is oftentimes with a small setback or a small failure, people give up. I can't do this. This is too hard. Plow through it, right? Setbacks are only temporary, right? Figure out a way to get back up and get going, right? I think that's critically important. The third thing is, and I would say very, very important, I tell kids all the time, is don't be shy about asking for help or asking for anything, right? Oftentimes what I hear is, oh man, she's such a professional. I don't know if I can talk to them. I don't know what to say to them.
I also had that feeling when I wanted to email you. So,
and that's what happened, right? You emailed me cold, and you're like, "Hey, I want to talk to you." Great, right? Here I am. I want to talk to you. And it works, right? I would advise to students that do that, right? More often than not, what you'll find is people are very willing to help you. It's just that they have never been asked. Right. Yeah. And, of course, you're going to run into people who are not willing or don't want to or are too busy. So the worst that's going to happen is they'll say no. But that's okay. Right. Just reach out. Right. Be confident in reaching out and just having those conversations, because you'll be amazed as how many doors that'll open up for you. So those three things I would say, confidence, persistence, and just to ask.
Yeah.
It's so important.
I once again wanted to add further on it. Once again, I did have that feeling when I emailed you. I was like, not going to respond as CEO, but now you're here. So thank you once again. Yeah. And for confidence, I actually kind of agree, because once again, I'm on YouTube, I'm podcasting. Some people apparently didn't want me to do it. And once again, you talked about setbacks, but in the beginning of my career, I had to deal with that, and it wasn't that successful. But I had a few friends who told me that, no one's like 100% good at like 100% positive. So someone's gonna hate you in the world, and from that, and once again from you, I probably learned that there are haters in the world. You gotta ignore them and just, I guess, continue what you want to do in the future. So I think that's one important lesson. So once again, thank you, Ms. Ahasi, for being in this episode. Once again, for people who's listening and tuning in, please check it out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and also on my Anchor website, which is used to distribute Spotify. And once again, I feel like the audience has gotten to know more about business, yourself, and once again, life experiences, and once again, a lot of wisdom. So once again, thank you. Yeah,
absolutely. It's a pleasure, and thank you for having me. And to all the teenagers out there, ask and reach out, right? Go in and present yourself in a very positive light, because there's so many opportunities. It's a great time to just go and represent yourself and participate in your opportunities and maximize your potential. So go do that. Drunk mistakes, we're bound